Yes, sir. What can I get you?
I'll have a rum and Vimto slush puppy.
Fucking hell. Okay, coming right up.
What a filthy, rancid establishment. Why on earth would she have come here of all places? Had she lost her mind? The place was disgusting. The sort of place that later on would likely be full of old perverts. Christ! There could be a pervert in here now, watching me. Watching my reasonably firm for my age buttocks and hoping to penetrate.
That'll be 72p. Anything else?
Yes. Were you on duty the night of the 20th?
Who wants to know?
I want to know.
Yeah, I know that. You're the twat that asked me. But who are you?
I am a police officer.
Police? What's this about?
I seek information about a young woman. Namely this girl here. Do you recognize her?
I've already gone through all this. Yes, she was here. She came in around 8ish, bought a raspberry squash and sat in the corner. 10 minutes later, some bloke in his early 60s came in, said something, and they both left.
Did any of your regulars get a better look at him?
No one was here but old Benny, but don't waste your time asking him.
Why not?
Because he's blind as a bat. Ain't that right, Benny?
Who said that?
See?
Show yourself. You ain't really police. I can smell bacon a mile off. Indeed. People who lose one sense often compensate with the sharpening of the others. I beg your pardon? I said people who... Look, never mind. Just tell me, last Friday night, did you notice anything change at around 8 p.m? Sounds, odours. I ain't no sniffer dog. Perhaps a brown portrait of Her Majesty will loosen your lips. Well, now that I think about it, there was a strong smell of diesel around that time. Diesel? Yeah, an engine oil. Place suddenly stank like a mechanic's pit. Old Blindy had given me a good lead. There were only 2 garages near here and... Fuck! Gotta go! Following the blind man's lead, I decided to stake out a mechanic's workshop a few blocks down. I was looking for a man in his 60s with a limp. How do I know he had a limp, you ask? Simple. The oil patches on the floor in the tavern were uneven, so whoever met Morgana that night had a gammy leg. Or perhaps you didn't ask. I don't give a fuck if you did or not. It wasn't long before I spotted the likely culprit. I decided to follow him. I'd learned all about stealth tracking from an ex-SAS buddy of mine. All I had to do was move, like the wind, from shadow to shadow.
Wait! Are you fucking following me?
Shit! Following you? Why, no, sir. I am simply out for a peaceful stroll through these delightful tower blocks.
Well, keep fucking strolling then.
Back at the office, I did a little digging and found that the man I'd followed was called Jim Jenks, a dangerous man with many criminal convictions under his belt. Why on earth would Morgana have wanted to meet such an unsavory fellow as this? I also discovered that he had been raised by nuns up in Cumbria at an orphanage in Cockermouth. Well, there was the connection, as our psychic Violet Moon was born in Cockermouth. Is that a coincidence? I needed to get up there and do some more digging. It was getting late. The sensible thing would be to get some rest, and I decided to get to Cockermouth as soon as possible, as I had a hunch that Jenks is in some way connected to Moon. I also found that Jenks is around the same age as Purvis, which would make him a good imposter.
Get out of the fucking way!
All I had to do is check the orphanage records that they had for Jenks. That would hopefully reveal solid evidence of a link to Moon.
My side of the road, asshole!
A nice and relaxing leisurely drive would give me time to unwind and get this mystery into perspective.
Where did you learn the highway code? Off the back of a fucking lollipop stick?